Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today, topic of the week was growth and inner peace. Welcome back. For those who joining me again. We are going to be diving into each topic that we talked about for this week, and really breaking it down to understand it for ourselves. Just keep in mind this note. We often talk about growth like it's loud. It's not about chasing goals or pushing limits or doing more. It's more about that quiet, setting boundaries, and that peace to protect yourself. The growth is an inner growth, it's not an outer growth. All right, and then we're going to go into each week quotes on each topic. So I'm looking over here because I'm looking at my computer. I have notes. So the first quote for the growth and inner peace was posted on the 26th, and that was focus on yourself and your goals. When you focus inwards, your life shifts outwards. So this means when you're focused inwards, when you're focused on yourself, when you focus on your confidence, and when you're so focused on healing, your life shifts outwards. You will start to see outward outcomes. You'll start to see results. You'll start to see things coming to you. Once you start building that confidence, you'll realize that you're opening up yourself to more things that you're willing to do, more risk that you're willing to take. Having that tunnel vision of the goals that you want will help you get the results that you want, right? So focus on yourself and your goals. So having tunnel vision is fine. Having your vision set on goals is fine. But remember, you got to focus on your inner self as well, not just all the outcomes that's going to happen. We need to focus on the inner self in order to accomplish those goals that we want to happen. So just start having that belief. Turn those thoughts into action. Turn those self-confidence into beliefs. Believe that you are worthy and you're worth it. Okay, so that one is quick because that's simple, but it's not easy to get to. It's not easy to accomplish, but it's simple, meaning it's simple to explain. So the next one is it was posted on July 27th. Struggle leads you through your journey. We all have challenges in life. Boy, do we have challenges. When we think that the world is smooth, there's something that pops up that causes more issues. When we have goals that we want to accomplish, something blocks us and stops us from getting to where we need to be. That is the struggle. That is the challenges of life. But does it mean that life stops there? It doesn't mean that life stops there. Life continues and we continue. And you know what we do? We see our path. We keep walking down that path, hopping over all the challenges, hopping over it, hopping. And we keep going forward. We're not going to stop and look around and just be like, damn, what am I going to do? We're going to be like, I know, I'm going to figure this out. I'm going to figure this out, so I'm going to get this done. And I'm going to jump over this challenge, and I'm going to accomplish it and solve this problem. So if it does come up again, I know what to look for before it gets to this point. So the struggle is the challenges of life. It teaches us and it preps us and prepares us for the future. It makes us stronger. It makes us more confident, and it gets us through the struggle, and it allows us to see the next time something like this is about to happen. We know it's about to happen. We can stop it before it happens. So that is that. I love that. Struggle leads you through your journey. It definitely does. Okay. So the next topic was posted on July 28th. It says, take risk. We have time. The right time is when you decide to leap. Take risk. We have time. The right time is when you decide to leap. I said this before, and the way I accomplish my goals is when I know I have to do something even though I don't want to do it, but I know I need to get it done. I close my eyes and I jump. I know where I'm jumping to. I know the directions I'm jumping in, but I'm just like, I have to get over this blockage and this line that I put in front of myself, and I'm going to leap over it, and I'm going to get it done and start what I need to do because I know I need to do it. So we have time. We have time to make mistakes. We have time to start something that we don't know what we're doing. You definitely have time to start something that we don't know what we're doing. There's so many things in my life that I started and I had no idea what I was doing. I was just like, I'm gonna figure this out. And then now people call me and they want to learn stuff from me and they're like, hey Jessica, can you help me figure this out? And I'm just like, girl, I'm not that good at it, but yeah, I know the basics. I can get you started because I figured it out. So I'll help you get started, you know? So definitely take risks. We have time. Even if we're 80 years old, you have time. During COVID, there was this lady that they had put on it was a lady or a man? I can't remember. It was an older man, gentleman, that got their degree, college degree, during COVID. He had an idea. He wanted to go to college. Probably never was able to in the past because of life challenges, but it was something that he wanted to do. He took that risk. He graduated. He got his degree. Amazing. It doesn't matter how old you are. Stop saying, I'm old, I don't have time. Oh, I'm too old, I can't be in the Olympics. I want to do this, I want that. There's other ways you can be in Olympics. You don't have to be an athlete in the Olympics. You can be a coach. Right? You can be part of the organization that is sponsoring or doing something. You know what I mean? With whatever you want to do. You can't play professional football, but you can definitely be a part of the pro organization. You can't there's so many, just because you have a certain goal of what you want to accomplish, sometimes that goal is going to lead us in a different direction, and it might still put us in the same field of what we really want to do, and it's probably more aligning with your purpose. So just take the risk. We never know where it's going to lead us. As long as you know that, okay, I want to be an interior designer, I want to be an architect, I want to be a doctor. You can go to school to be a doctor. You want to be an athlete, you can be a coach. You can still be an athlete. You're just a coach. You just teach a whole bunch of athletes, you know? Doesn't matter how old you are. Yeah, just take those risks. It says take those risks and just jump and leap and definitely leap into it. Make sure you're looking both ways before you leap. Make sure you look both ways, but definitely take those risks. We're not too old. We're not too young. This world is showing us that anybody can do anything that they want. Just because you might not be able to do something, or it might be a little bit more challenging, doesn't mean that it's impossible. So definitely take those risks. All right, the next one was posted on July 29th. In order to manifest your purpose, you must align with that purpose. Stop chasing, start aligning. Stop chasing, start aligning. If you want to be a doctor, go take some classes. If you want to learn technology or IT, go to school. Sign on and watch some videos on YouTube University. I'll say YouTube University, but sign on and learn some videos on YouTube. There's so many things that's free. And to get you that knowledge in order to start aligning with that purpose. You want to be a nail tech? Go buy some nails and some nail polish and start. If you want to do hair, there's so many classes on Groupon that have discounted rates. Save up your money and get those classes, take those classes. Try Groupon. Contact the company and say, hey, I'm low on funds. Do you have a discount payment plan, program, definitely start to align yourself. If you want to own a retail store, go to the bank and ask them, hey, I want to own a retail store. What can I do in order to start this process? What do I need to do? Okay, your credit isn't that good, but this is what you can do. Here's a card with this person you can reach to get everything started. What else? You want to be a pastor? Go to church, talk to the pastor about becoming a pastor and what they did to become a pastor. Start that kind of conversation with people. Stop chasing, start aligning. Start aligning and take those steps in order to get to where you need to be for yourself. All right, it says walk by faith. Trust what you can't see yet. It's working. So walk by faith, it means a lot of things. Walk by faith. Have faith and have belief that what you are, what you want will happen. What you desire will happen. What does faith look like to you? Faith is that ultimate belief that you know that your goals will happen, that you know that what you believe in is what you believe in. Walk by faith. It doesn't, to me, I don't care what religion you believe in. I don't care if you're Christian, Muslim, Hindu, spiritual, witch, whatever. Be who you want to be and believe in what you want to believe in. And if you have a purpose and you have a goal, you walk by faith and know that it's going to happen and it's going to come through and come true. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Just because you can't see past the road that's in front of you doesn't mean that you're not going to get to your end destination. Think about driving an 8-hour trip. You know that sooner or later you're going to get to your destination. That's because the GPS is telling you to get to your destination. But before, we didn't have the GPS. We didn't have that telling us where we're gonna get to. We had MapQuest and we had maps and we had to figure that out and we had to drive and we believed and we had faith that it was going to happen and we we're going to get to our destination. And we did. Think about your task and your journey and your beliefs the same way as using a GPS to get to where you're going to go. While you're driving, you can come across a lot of things. It can be accidents, it can be traffic, it can be road closures. But you know, at the end of the day, you're still going to get to where you said you were going to go. Have that same belief in the things that you want to do for yourself. Have that same belief in where you see yourself in the future. Know that it's going to happen. Even though you don't see it in front of you, you can't see the building yet, but you're going to get to it. You're getting there. It's a slow process, but you're going to make it. You're going to align yourself. You're going to work on yourself. You're going to heal. You're going to manifest. You're going to set intentions. You're going to pray about it. You're going to work through it. You're going to do everything you need to do in order to get to where you see yourself being. So that is walk by faith. Just because you don't see it doesn't mean that it's not working. It's working. It's working. All right, so the next one is, we have two more. The next one was posted on the 31st. That was, just because you were hurt doesn't mean you should become the one that does the hurting. Your healing protects others too. Just because you were abused, just because you were taught bad stuff about other people, just because you were bullied, just because your parents didn't treat you right, just because you're hurting, just because you're sad, just because you're angry, you had a bad day, doesn't mean that other people deserve the same treatment too. It starts with you. It starts with healing. It starts with acknowledging. It starts with accepting. It starts with accountability. It starts with your actions, changing the world, changing your outcome. It starts with you. In order for you to stop the hurt from spreading, you must stop the hurt within, and you must stop the hurt that you want to do to other people because of the things that happen to you. Other people is not the problem. The person that caused it is the problem. The problem is also you doing what the other person did to you. That's the problem. Forgive. Start to forgive. Forgive your parents. Forgive your abuser. Forgive yourself. Forgive the other people in your life that wasn't there, that was supposed to protect you. Forgive your friends. Forgive strangers. Just forgive and heal and stop hurting other people. They are not the reason. You're not going to feel better because of it. It's not going to make you a happier person. It's going to make you a sad person. Start healing. And you're going to realize once you start healing and being kinder to people, you're going to realize maybe someone went through the same thing. And the person that you were thinking of hurting is a person that can help you heal because you guys can heal together. Stop taking your anger out on other people. Because you'll be surprised. You have that conversation with the person that you thought you wanted to hurt, and you realize that, oh, damn, they went through the same thing, and I was about to do this to them, and that's not good because it had been a continuous, endless circle of hurt. Hurt people, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people, hurt people. You want to stop. You want to say, I was hurt, and I'm not going to continue this. So, that's that. And now we've reached our last one. Healing yourself will remove unnecessary people from your life. When you start to heal, you'll notice a lot of people that are not aligning with you, that's in your circle, will start to remove themselves from you. Sometimes peace looks like emptying the room. Sometimes you have to empty the room in order to find peace within yourself. And sometimes emptying the room is you finding peace within yourself. I'm not saying get rid of everybody in your life because you do need people to talk to. I'm saying remove that hurt, build confidence, love yourself, work on yourself, be kind, and then you realize that, okay, I've done all this work. And you look at your friends and you're like, my friends aren't kind. And you realize that, okay, I don't like what they're doing, so I'm not going to do it. Then you're going to realize that, oh, your friends are going to be like, oh, why aren't you not doing this anymore? This is what we always did. And you're going to be like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. And then your friends are going to stop. They're not going to be your friends anymore because they're not aligning with what your purpose is. They're on a different path. And they might be a step behind you. They might come back into your life. You might talk about it one day, but you're going to probably see that you have less and less friends. Some people don't understand that friends, even adults, is surprising. Sorry. Even this, my gray edges is like really bothering me. I need to take my hair out. But yeah, a lot of people don't realize that a room full of people, a party full of people is not all your friends. Your friends are usually one or two people. Your real friends are usually one or two people. The two people that you can actually talk to. That's not going to be judgmental. Or maybe if they are because that's how they are, but they're going to tell you the truth about yourself. Your friends are the ones that tell you the truth about yourself. The friends are the ones that listens to you when you're hurting. Your friends are the ones that's there for you, but you have to understand that you have to be there for them as well. It's not one-sided, because if it's a one-sided friendship, it's not a friendship at all. In my age, I've seen a lot of people think that everybody's their friend. And like I said before in the other video, I think I said this in another video, my dad said not everybody is your friend. Not everyone is your friend. And as I got older, I learned that. Just because I used to be sad because I'm just like, I don't have enough people. If I wanted to have a big birthday party, I don't have enough people to fill the room. But you know what? It doesn't matter, because the only people that matters are my best friends, because they've been there through it all with me. They've been there through it all with me. And they're the only ones that matter. And my family, of course. But your friends, I'm talking about friends here. Your friends are the ones that been through it with you, and you've been through it with them. I'm not talking about fighting each other. I'm talking about you guys loved each other. You guys supported each other. You guys worked with each other and healed with each other and grew with each other and cherished each other and supported each other. Those are your friends. Your friends are not the guy that you just met two weeks ago. That's an acquaintance. There's a difference. An acquaintance and a friend. They're two different definitions. Look it up. A friend is a person that's been there through it all. An acquaintance is a person that you just met, that you don't really have a relationship with, but you can hang out with. Everyone is not your friend. And with my age, I say my age, I've seen a lot of grown adults say, "This is my friend, this is my friend, this is my friend." No, it's not your friend. It's not your friend. But I just look and I say, "Oh, okay." Well, I only have 2 friends here. It's okay. 3 friends, maybe 4. I have 4 friends. So, but yeah, that's enough for me. I could fill the room with my 4 friends and we'll just have a blast. I feel more comfortable hanging out with my 4 friends, being silly with my 4 friends than I would with a whole group of people that's filled a room. That's filling a room. I could be myself with my 4 friends. Then I could be myself with a room full of people. So that is it. We are done for this week. Next week, well, it started already, August 2nd, which was today. We posted a video. This topic of the week is self-love and confidence. Change how you see yourself. Self-perception shapes your entire world. So we're going to talk about that, because self-perception is just perception itself is an amazing quality a lot of people don't have. So we're going to talk about that next week. I can't wait. I'm excited. I want to do lives. I'm a little scared about doing lives. I don't know, but I'm going to try it. YouTube has been still giving me issues, but maybe I'll just do a TikTok live and see how that goes. But yes, I hope you guys liked what I was talking about. I hope you guys relate and can connect. I know this video is a little long. It's supposed to be 30 minutes, and I hope it's 30 minutes. But that is it. I will see you guys next week for the self-love and confidence topic. See you guys, and have a great week.